You're watching Rogers TV.
Hi, I'm Sydney McLean. With me today is Joellen Wright, and together we represent the Hyde Park Lions Club. And in partnership with the Hyde Park Business Improvement Association, we're thrilled to welcome you to the 18th annual Hyde Park Santa Claus Parade.
And our theme this year is Santa Claus.
I hope we'll be seeing some furry friends.
I'm quite certain we will.
Okay, let's get ready for the parade.
It's a beautiful day.
I think this
The
is
sun
the
is
best
shining.
year. Yep,
I know, isn't it wonderful?
perfect weather.
And look at
for a
all the
parade.
people turning up.
Big crowd this year.
That warms my heart because there's nothing better than being a lion and seeing some happy faces on children.
Absolutely.
Serving the community is one of the most wonderful things to do. You can cover off a whole lot of charities. What do they say? Many hands make for light work, and
Yeah, absolutely. And there's always room for more people to join in.
I know, we're always open to it.
Yep.
We're Hyde Park and District Lions.
That's right.
I can see some of the costumes that the Fanshawe college students helped us out with a few years ago.
That's right.
Right?
Our elf costumes, yeah.
Green
Gosh,
and
I think
red.
they made almost 100 for us. They made quite a few.
There sure were. And so it's nice to see them on every year, a tribute to their hard work.
And I think that first banner is the Hyde Park Lions.
That's right. And in behind that Grand Marshal sign carried by our elves looks like our Grand Marshal. And the banners, the Hyde
They're
Park
Hyde
Lions.
Park Santa Claus Parade.
Hey Blair, they're getting a lot of traffic from Hyde Park on the Gainsborough up to Coronation. Can we just close it at Hyde Park?
Our Lions flag and Canadian flag. And some of our Leos. Hi, Mario. Hi. And here we have, from Lions Foundation of Canada, we have a former Lions member, Lion Tom, with his dog Vader, his service dog Vader. And here we have the London Police. Oh, and here we have another Lions Club member with Oxford Dodge, one of our big sponsors this year.
Richard Joy.
And I believe that's an electric vehicle, actually, that he's driving from Oxford Dodge. And member Terry Rayner. Hi. Terry is with, that's with Member of Parliament Kurt Holman.
And here we have Josh Morgan, the mayor.
Mayor and Lion Sue. Hi.
Hi, Sue.
Hi.
Where is Josh? Here he is.
Is he walking?
He's walking. Josh
walking.
likes to walk. He's
Yeah.
not much for riding in the cars.
Yeah.
Although I suppose if it were a Lamborghini or something like that, but
Well, we'll have to
Maybe
think
not.
for next year. We'll have.
no, our sponsor Oxford Dodge is so generous with providing us with vehicles for the
For-
dignitaries. We are so thankful for our relationship with Oxford Dodge.
Excellent partner, supported the parade for many years now.
Should we get Josh to say
Yes,
something?
I think, yes.
You
let's go
run
say
out
hi.
there.
No, you go.
No, she doesn't want to. Okay. Josh. Merry Christmas. Hi. How are you? I'll give you the mic.
Yes, great.
Have a word with our friends.
Yeah, it's a great parade. Great to have a huge crowd out today, and what a great way to kick off the holiday season and for a great cause, collecting donations for the food bank that does so much for our community.
Thank you, Josh.
Yeah, no,
You
great.
enjoy the parade.
I will for sure. Merry Christmas.
And next we have City Councillor Steve Lehrman.
Actually,
And Lion
Steve was
Priya.
with Josh. They're walking.
Oh, they're both walking.
They're both
Yep.
walking.
Yep. And our Member of Provincial Parliament, Peggy Sattler. Great supporter of the parade every year.
Peggy's got the
Hi,
right
Peggy.
idea in the back.
Merry Christmas,
Merry Christmas
Peggy.
to you. And here's Peggy's team handing out candy canes.
Candy canes.
Sure.
Merry Christmas.
Thank you. Thanks. Thank you very much. Enjoy the parade.
You too.
And next, I think, is at Ariel's car. Yes, we have Ariel
Kayabega. That's a mouthful, but we've got it down pat now.
and Lion Heather.
Heather,
Ariel is our Member of Parliament. And we have Member of Parliament for London Middlesex, Leanne Rood.
Leanne, of course.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Merry
Hi,
Christmas,
Merry
Leanne.
Christmas. Oh, look
And
at
next, our good friends, the Hyde Park BIA.
this. Blowing bubbles.
Blowing bubbles. Hi, our partners with the parade, the Hyde Park BIA. Thank you for everything.
BIA.
BIA.
It's a mouthful, I
It's
know.
a mouthful.
Oh, we've been blown a kiss by a
yeah.
lumberjack. Is that what he is?
Yes. Yeah. And
Peter Fragascatos got it on the first time.
there you go, our
Isn't
Member
that-
of Parliament for London Centre. Driven by Lion Paul.
Terence Kernahan.
Member of Provincial Parliament for London North Centre.
Merry
Merry
Christmas.
Christmas, Terence.
Well,
Thank
thank
you.
you.
Perfect weather today.
Oh,
And
absolutely.
here we've got Lion Ann with Deputy Police Chief Scott Guilford.
And Scott's taken to the road. He's walking.
Yeah.
Perfect. He's greeting everybody.
Oh, it's the Happy Together Band. New for us here this year.
I love how much effort goes into some of these floats.
And our friends at Oak Crossing, up on Sarney Road, just down the street from where we meet. A great retirement community. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, Oak Crossing. And Bluestone Properties. Now, Bluestone won one of our most entertaining float this year.
And look at it. That is creative. There's a lot of hours that went into this
Yeah.
float. We love it.
Congratulations. Great float.
Woohoo! That's so funny. Look at this float.
And another, there are one of our parade sponsors, Bluestone, and another parade sponsor is Jack 102.3 FM.
Thank you, everyone, for coming out today. This is a wonderful day, and we get to see all our friends. New Line Painting.
New Line Painting.
There they are.
And here we have Kevin Punk. We'll need more snow. Pray for snow, and Kevin can give you a hand. Oh, and another one of our sponsors, a Deck the Hall sponsor, the Rotary Club of Hyde Park, London Hyde Park. Welcome, Rotary.
Okay, here we come. Some music.
Now, I think this is one of our new bands, Art Attack. They're a band here in North London, and first time in the parade this year.
Perfect.
And next we have Meat Candy. We'll see them again next weekend too at the Hyde Park, the Christmas market, the Christmas market, and Marriott Pet Resort. Oh, it's the London Develettes. Now, aren't there? Look at their outfits. Perfect red and green for the holiday season. Do you know there's over 800 Develettes here in London?
The Devilettes will be celebrating their 40th anniversary in 2026 with almost 800 athletes participating in their competitive and house league hockey programs. So we'd like to thank the London Devilettes for supporting the Hyde Park.
Wow, and a lot of them are out here today. Go Devilettes.
Yes, look at this.
And thank you for helping us collect food for the food bank today.
Yes, we really appreciate it. We do a lot of work with food collection and toy collection. We have the Breakfast with Santa next weekend. And that's at Oxford Dodge.
And
Look,
more
they just keep
Devilettes.
coming.
I think all 800 are here. I guess they don't have a game this morning.
Evidently not.
You know, some of their members have gone on to be professional hockey players.
Juliet Gosling,
Nicole Gosling,
Nicole,
Ella
Ella Shelton, Lexi Adija.
Oh, and it's the Wiener Fest truck. Do you know this is the largest Wiener Fest program? They have this in Burford every summer. Largest Dachshund Festival in Ontario. And when is that? June 27th, 28th at the Burford Fairgrounds.
Wiener races, bobbing for wieners, free lure course, agility course, scent course, and so much more.
And here we have Lyondale driving John Deere Gator. Now here, that's provided by Huron Tractor, another one of our sponsors this year. Oh, now this is fun. Do you know what that is? I bet you know what it is.
Which? The candy cane?
No,
Or the
candy cane.
sucker?
Here
Wow.
we have a bus, but there's something special about this bus.
What would be special about that bus?
So this is a Lang's bus.
Okay.
It's electric. You can't hear it, right? It's very
Wow.
quiet.
How would you know to get out the door some days?
Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas!
These are
So
our
the
money
first-
collectors.
Yes.
Sid. They're really
Yeah.
important.
Yeah,
Not only
we
do
appreciate
collect
any
food,
donations.
but we also try and collect donations of coins, whatever's in your pocket that might help out at this time of year.
So Lang's is London
is it ever
company.
quiet?
Yeah, very quiet. A family-owned and operated school bus transportation company serving most of southwestern Ontario.
And this is
Merry
a group of Langs
Christmas.
in wine.
Yeah.
That's our float. That's Frigid Recovery.
Frigid Recovery.
Frigid Recovery is London's first and only dedicated cold water immersion studio. They offer clean and convenient cold plunge therapy in an open community environment. Wow. Cold plunge therapy. Does that sound like something you want to run out and do?
I think we're doing it right now, aren't we? Aren't we in cold plunge
we
at the
got
moment?
lucky today. We really did.
So here comes the Hyde Park Lions trailer, and we can see the banner in front is actually Rob and Tracy No Frills. They're one of our Holly Jolly sponsors this year. Every year,
They support us
every year they
We are so
support us.
thankful for their
Grateful for their support.
contribution.
Yep. And they always bring the banana. They always have the
I
banana.
want to be a banana one
You want to
year.
be maybe next year you could be the banana.
I would like to.
Yeah. So we're so grateful, everybody who brought food today. 100% of that goes to the London Food Bank, and to very much appreciate
We
it.
have some gold medal
Hi, Matt.
athletes gathering food for us.
Oh, I think this is the fair, isn't it? This is the Oxford Renaissance Festival. Now,
These guys are characters.
Now, they're coming in 2026. It's their 12th annual event with jousting, birds of prey, comedy. It's like medieval times on steroids.
Thank you, Renaissance Festival. Oh, here he is. Okay, I wonder if he's going to launch that. Let's hope not.
So if you'd like to know more about their festival, you can visit them at www.fairs.ca.
Looks like we have a scout troop.
We do have a scout troop here. It's It's Advanced Drainage Systems, and they're here with the 70th and the 68th Scouts group. So
Better Bin Company. Is that who we have next?
No, we have Advanced Drainage System, an industry leader with comprehensive and sustainable suite of stormwater solutions proven to work. What a great float! What a great float!
And more of our scouts. I love the fact that they combined efforts, right? It's a lot of work getting this amount of people together.
Welcome, Scouts! Welcome 70th and 68th Scout groups.
Merry Christmas! Well, I guess Happy Holidays might be in order too, right?
Merry Christmas.
There's a bear hitching a ride.
And Gateway Church.
Gateway Church on Sarnia are true community leaders, not only here in Hyde Park, but across London. Matt, Aaron, and their volunteers are key to organizing and presenting the parade today. We really do have to shout out to the crew from Gateway Church. If you want to learn more about Gateway and their holiday events, visit them at 890 Sarnia Road or online at wearegateway.ca.
And here we have the 27th Royal Canadian Air Cadet Squadron. Cadets are part of a movement that is striving and succeeding to empower youth and becoming the leaders of tomorrow. My son was in the 27th.
Was he?
A long time ago now.
How old would he have been then?
And next we have Edward Jones. Oh, more candies. Thank you. Oh, you get a good shout
Edward
out.
Jones, Rachel McCauley, and Mark Celestini from Edward Jones Investments in Hyde Park. They specialize in wealth creation, business succession, and protecting your financial future. They wish you happy holidays and look forward to seeing you in the new year. Thank you, Edward Jones.
There's someone festive's coming up here. So this is, is that Spinco? I think that's Spinco.
Spinco is in London. It's a rhythm-based indoor cycling class studio, and they won our best corporate float. And can you see why?
Now, will you be able to keep that up for the whole parade?
Oh yeah. There'd be such pressure to do that I would.
Do it without falling off. Go Spinco!
City, get ready, go!
That's awesome.
Good ride. Let's speed it up. Dial it back. Keep it on that left leg.
What do we have here? Cheer Strike.
Oh, Cheer Strike Royals.
Cheer Strike Royals, located just west of Hyde Park on Gainsborough Road, is the largest cheer dedicated gym in London, Ontario. Cheer Strike offers both competitive and recreational cheer, tumbling classes, and more. They are full of Christmas cheer and spirit. I always love seeing them come.
Oh, now this one's interesting. Our next float is Ilderton 150. Next summer, they're celebrating their 150th anniversary.
Between July 10th and 12th, a weekend filled with fun family activities, community spirit, and plenty of surprises you won't want to miss. Merry Wolfmas and happy holidays from the Ilderton 150 Committee.
Next, we have the Weed Man. Well, we won't need him for a couple of months, but the Weed Man London team lives and works in the communities that we serve. Offering quality service is our main goal for our customers and neighbors.
Thank you, Weedman. Happy holiday.
Oh, here's a crowd favorite. That's the Poplar Hill Hillbillies. We know these folks. They're just at a fellow Lions Club up in Poplar Hill. This float,
Yes.
they've taken it around, they've taken it across the borders of the states. It had won an international award. Hi, Poplar Hill!
Funny.
Next we have AELFC Canada, Pro Soccer Academy specializing in competitive soccer for boys and girls aged 4 to 16. AELFC has sent players to Europe for professional tryouts with the European top clubs.
Thank you for.
Well, oh, look at that giant soccer ball.
Yeah, they come out every year. I'm
They
so
do?
pleased to
Yes,
see them
they do.
every year. And what a great program to involve your kids in. And London is good about having soccer fields all over the city.
Love the giant Santa. Oh, and I think there's a Grinch behind there.
Oh, look at the size of this.
Oh my goodness, they
blow-up
get bigger
soccer
and
ball.
bigger.
What a thrill for our friends to participate, right? They come out, and it's the kickoff, isn't
And
it?
there you
for
go.
the Christmas season.
It is. There you go. Perfect.
No pun intended.
You know, we'd like to thank some of our sponsors. Our distinctive sponsor is Oxford Dodge. Our silver and gold sponsors are London Hydro and Country Paws Boarding. Look at all those awards.
Oh, nice. On display for all to see. What a great club.
Our Deck the Hall sponsors are En Avant Dance, Bluestone Properties, Hyde Park Dentistry, and the Rotary Club of London Hyde Park. So I think that's Plumbing for Life. Plumbing for Life is built on integrity, craftsmanship, and commitment to treating every home with respect and care. Known for dependable service and a culture of doing things right the first time.
Flusher, Snaker, Wrenchy, and Drippin'. Those are the names of their elves. And look, Rudolph's on the toilet on the back.
And there you go.
How clever. Plumbing for Life, committed to you. Owned and operated by family since 1997. Thank you. Oh, if
And
you
we already
can't
have
already
with
tell who
London
we have.
Middlesex paramedic or Middlesex London paramedic service ambulance. Thank you for your service, keeping us safe.
Yeah, you don't want that arriving to your house, but we're happy to see them out, and we know that they're on the standby.
On standby when emergencies arrive. Next, we have En Avant Dance. Since 2016, En Avant has offered classes in all types of dance and musical theater. You can visit them at 1712 Hyde Park Road. And we wish to thank En Avant for being one of our Deck the Halls parade sponsor. Oh my goodness, look, they're all decked out in holiday colors today.
And they have a mascot. A four-legged mascot.
That's right. They've in theme, and they've got some mascots on their float too. Hi, En
Happy
Avant.
holidays! And the sun is shining.
And next we have Byron Community Church. At Byron Community Church, they love God and others. They seek to serve through programs and services such as Neighborhood Food Bank, Bible study, summer camps, and Children's Ball Hockey League, and much more. At Byron Community Church, there's a place for you. Hi, Byron Community Church. Merry Christmas.
White Hills Child Care Association operates high-quality child care programs for children infant to 12 years in Northwest London and surrounding Middlesex County, and provides the lead for Family Centre for Fox Hollow. Thank you, White Hills Child Care Association.
Hi, White Hills.
Wow, they got quite a turnout. What a great
Yeah,
support.
White Hills, and then they've got their banner there for the Family Center at Fox Hollow as well. Hi, Family Center Fox Hollow.
Penguin outfits. Wonderful.
Up next, we've got Country Paws Boarding. Now, they won the float for best theme. They are also our silver and gold parade sponsor. Country Paws, that's where your dogs go to vacation in style. It's London's premier destination for doggy daycare, boarding, and grooming. Every pup is treated like family. Designed for dog lovers. Coming this spring, Country Paws Dogplex will be your pup's new place to eat, drink, and play. Thank you, Country Paws.
That's wonderful. Look at the time spent on that float.
Yeah.
It's wonderful.
And Country Paws also has a social membership dog park. So it's a vibrant community events featuring local artists and vendors, and with more surprises to come. So stay tuned. So keep your eye on Country Paws. They've got new things coming. And thank you for bringing so many dogs. I can see why they got best theme.
Yes. Look at all the canines. Wonderful.
Hi, Country Paws. Hi. Oh my goodness, you got your hands full. Next up, we've got Parkway Garden Center. Parkway has been around since 1969. They love Christmas. They're open all year round. They all year service with their garden center featured in Northwest London. Hi, Parkway. I love going out to Parkway.
I know. Look at these arrangements on the float. They're beautiful.
Oh, and another parade favorite, Happy Tales, the one-stop shop for your pets this holiday season. Check out our award-winning grooming services and
a
one
of a kind pet boutique.
And one-of-a-kind pet. Well, I think I'll have to
Look
go
in
there.
the back seat. Somebody's not walking the route anymore. Had enough. I love the face.
That would be. What are all these people doing here?
Happy Tales. I'm going to say Callus Orthodontics. Using the latest digital tools, Callus Orthodontics offers braces, clear aligners, and full orthodontic care for all ages to help you achieve a confident, healthy smile. Stop in for a visit, no referral needed. Thank you very much for supporting the Hyde Park Santa Claus Parade.
Oh, next up we've got Powerhouse Dance Company. Powerhouse Dance is proud to provide quality and affordable dance instruction for dancers of all ages and levels. Whether you're just starting or ready to take the stage, they have something for everyone. Powerhouse Dance Company wishes everyone a magical holiday season. Oh my goodness. We've got some...
oh yeah.
Oh my. Can you imagine doing cartwheels for 2 kilometers?
No. In behind Powerhouse, oh, these are the older ones. And of course they would have a routine.
Oh my goodness, it's more power. Holy mackerel. Look at them. Dance and march at the same time. That's pretty impressive.
And to have a routine for a parade,
Yep.
it's quite a feat. Look how many are in that, and they all have to be in a line. It's perfect. Maybe they'll be the next Can-Can girls.
I think this is the group that's ready for the stage. I think they've been practicing. This isn't the first time they've done this.
Oh, we're getting ready to do a routine.
Oh my
Nice.
goodness.
Okay.
They've definitely practiced. Next up, we have Kilworth Storage. Kilworth Storage has just expanded, now offering a wide range of unit sizes, heated units, and drive-up units with doors on both ends. Proudly locally owned and operated, Kilworth Storage is here for your storage needs. Oh, and look at that, a storage unit.
That's perfect.
That's perfect. It's where we're storing all our Christmas presents.
Yes, that's it. Western University Facilities Management. Our local people at Western University that are dedicated to helping make Western the premier university in Canada.
I think this is the first year they've put a float in the parade. Welcome, Facilities Management.
I'd love to see support from Western.
That's right. Oh my goodness. Here's a big boy coming.
Huron Tractor.
Huron Tractor, one of our sponsors again this year, has been a parade sponsor for many years. They're, of course, up on Hyde Park Road at the corner of Hyde Park and Medway. You can visit them up there. Thank you for being a longtime supporter of the Hyde Park Parade.
Tomato soup
band. A parade favorite.
They're there.
We can hear them. Now, up next, we've got Taste of Lebanon. Taste of Lebanon has proudly been part of the local food scene for over 15 years, bringing rich and authentic flavors of Lebanese cuisine to the community. Their food trailer is more than just a mobile kitchen. It's a celebration of tradition and hospitality. They serve beloved classics, prepared with the finest and freshest ingredients and true to their roots.
Taste of Lebanon.
Oh, up next we've got Oak Ridge Animal Clinic. Oak Ridge Animal Clinic has proudly been caring for London pets since 1961. Dr. Moffat and Dr. LG and their team are passionate about providing high-quality veterinary care.
They have two general practice locations: Oak Ridge Animal Clinic and Oak West Animal Clinic, and urgent care operating out of Oak West.
Yeah, that's where I take my dogs go. My dogs go to Oak Ridge Animal Clinic.
That's the Nationals.
That's right. They didn't bring their hockey sticks with them today.
So you can watch the Nationals on Rogers TV.
You can watch them. They played at Western Fair Arena in the Greater Ontario Hockey League, previously known as Junior B.
Which is now the only development league for all OHL teams. They're celebrating their 75th year of incorporation in 2025.
Oh, Proofline Farm. Now, they were here last year, too.
Proofline Farm is a sixth-generation family-run dairy farm with an on-farm gelato creamery, market, and coffee bar. They're located 5 minutes north of London at Richmond Street and Ilderton Road. Thank you, Proofline Farm.
I think we're going to have to go up there and visit. Now, here we go, another exciting one coming, Kids Zone Daycare. Now, this is one of our award-winning floats for Best Spirit. Kids Zone Daycare is a nonprofit charitable parent-operated child care center. All Kids Zone staff are early childhood educators. They're located 1175 Hyde Park Road, where they provide high-quality child care to children from 3 months to 4 years of age.
And they won Best Spirit.
Best Spirit float. Congratulations. Welcome, Kids Zone. Here we've got the Better Bin Company. Since 2012, the Better Bin has collected hundreds of thousands of tons of recyclable materials, diverting them away from landfills. They're customer focused and work to ensure your complete satisfaction.
Life on the job is tough, so is their bin.
And right behind them, we have Try Recycling. For over 30 years, Try Recycling has been committed to a cleaner, greener future. With 2 London drop-off locations, Try Recycling gives customers an environmentally friendly way to get rid of their waste. Happy holidays from Try Recycling. That is one big truck. That is one big truck.
Doing it right since 1991.
Oh, we've got another band.
It looks like Banting.
Is it Banting?
I believe so.
Here. year, the Banting High School Marching Band.
The Banting Broncos. Happy holidays!
Take up next, we have Ellison Travel and Tours.
For your local full-service travel agency specializing in vacations, cruises, and customized tours. Proudly Canadian and family-owned since 1980.
And now we have Moffat and Powell Rona, a proud partner within the Hyde Park and broader London community. They offer a wide range of products and services to help homeowners, contractors, and builders. In 2026, they'll be celebrating 70 years in business. Canadian owned and operated, they would sincerely like to thank their customers and communities for their support over the years.
And in behind our friends at Moffat and Powell, we have BGC. BGC London is a community organization that delivers safe and fun activities for children and youth and daytime programming for adults 50 and over. Their members benefit from opportunities that foster leadership skills and provide practical work experience.
This is the first Ortona motorcycle unit. Every year they have a ride to raise funds for veterans in need and any members. Welcome Ortona, first Ortona.
That's the first CAV Ortona, Canadian Army Veterans Motorcycle Unit. Wonderful. So Ortona First Canadian Army Veterans Motorcycle Unit hosts an annual charity ride to raise funds for veterans, families, and vulnerable individuals. They embody the values of service, remembrance, and compassion, ensuring that no one is left behind.
Oh, hey, Pam. It's our friends. It's our friends at Sherwood Forest Mall. Another big sponsor of the parade. Thank you, Sherwood Forest Mall.
Steelhurst Automotive, general automotive service and repair, as well as a high-performance and off-road specialist.
And it wouldn't be a parade with about a big red fire truck. Oh my goodness, two fire trucks this year. Oh my goodness.
And do you see?
What do I see next?
It's ho-ho.
Is do I hear bells? Oh my
Rudolph's
goodness.
leading the way.
Rudolph is leading the way. I think we have the big man here. Well, so exciting. So Santa is here. Santa's finally arrived in London, and Santa's going to stay in town till next week, and he'll be at Oxford Dodge having a pancake breakfast with all the Londoners. Everyone's welcome. Hosted by the Hyde Park BIA and the Hyde Park Lions. Visit us next week and have breakfast with Santa. Oh, Mrs. Claus.
Mrs. Claus.
Hi, Mrs. Claus. Your letters to Santa. Again, a huge thank you to our distinctive sponsor, Oxford Dodge. We have some other in-kind sponsors we'd like to thank. The Heichel Group, Sterling Marking Products, Sherwood Forest, Tim Hortons, Bennett Truck Rental, Hill and Nurseries, and Huron Tractor. Lots of volunteers.
You know, we really do need to thank our viewers.
We need to thank all of our viewers and the amazing help that we've had from Gateway Church, the volunteers from St. Vincent de Paul Youth Chapter, the Hyde Park Leo Club, they were here today, and many, many other volunteers, and London Police Services for helping control the traffic today. and of course our viewers. Our viewers, that's what we do the parade for. That's why we're here.
Due to the length of the preceding program, we now join the regularly scheduled program already in progress.
Exhaust, all the fumes from the engine, and that's being kept open now with a large grate. At the same time, the grate there's going to be in the engine compartment a big catch pan that is being designed to actually catch all the water that goes through the engine grills in the back of the tank.
The manufacturing techniques that they use then versus what we use now is super cool to kind of reverse engineer this thing. One of the very first hurdles we had was we need to figure out what kind of steel this is. So typically in our welding environment, we know exactly what kind of steel you're welding to and exactly what kind of wire to weld with. But in this case, back in the 40s during the war effort, it was melt down anything you can and keep those tanks coming out. And we actually found an old manual for it, and it was exactly what my hunch was. And the manual stated the type of steel on the Holy Roller is a homogeneous steel. So that basically means God knows what, and it's anything that you could possibly get, and it's anything you can make this thing out of. And that's what they did. And if you take the wrong weld media to that, you'll blow straight through that steel, and then it's game over, and it's basically impossible to replace a sidewall.
The scans that have been taken give such an insight into the importance of the preservation project, because one can see where things have come from day one. And so, of course, it gives a great insight into what a community-led effort can lead to. Not only will we see the preservation of the Holy Roller from the outside and what that means in terms of how it will be brought back to life, so to speak, but it's a complete effort. They're going inside and restoring Holy Roller, and that is something that, from a preservation point of view, really speaks to the complete nature of the focus here.
I was aware of the regiment, of the veterans as well. They play a huge role, but the community that goes around it and the kinship and the community feeling that's there, well, I'd say well done. This is really an asset for London.
I actually went to HB Beale when I was in high school for a year or so. So I actually knew about the Holy Roller from being in Vic Park. So I used to hang out there. And so then I saw, I read some articles and stuff like that of it being refurbished. And I was like, that is amazing. It has been mistreated over the years and stuff like that. And just to give it that polish and that respect, it's just awesome.
Even as a student in school here, and you went to Victoria Park, you couldn't help but not see the tank. I'm not sure that I paid much mind to it then. But then as I became involved in federal politics, I was a member of parliament. The first Hussars would invite me to their parades, which very typically were centered around the Holy Roller and the importance it played.
Climbing up onto the Holy Roller as a child was kind of a rite of passage. The first time you made it on top of that thing was pretty cool. I think as you get older and you understand the gravity of what the Holy Roller is and what it's done for us as a generation, I think then it becomes more than a play structure.
It was always there when I was a kid, and so I remember always seeing it, and now they see it too, and it'll be nice to see it rebuilt and that they care.
I grew up climbing this tank. My kids have climbed the tank. Now my grandkids are climbing the tank.
It will always and ever be a symbol of freedom and democracy.
Holy Roller symbolizes to me, I'm gonna say hope.
When I see it, it's a symbol of sacrifice and it's a symbol of freedom.
Honor, selflessness.
It's really just a reminder of our rich history here in Canada.
It's a living symbol of what Canada has contributed to ensure international peace and security and democracy.
This is a physical embodiment to me of the words "lest we forget." And every time I walk by it, I'm reminded on those work days that the next thing I'm going to do is walk in and cast a Democratic vote because of this machine and the men and women who served with it.
You know, you can call the tank a symbol of whatever you want. War, of peace. What you can't argue about the Holy Roller is it's the embodiment of a story. It's not just that it was used for war and now lives in peace. From D-Day fighting all the way through France, into Holland, into Germany, there were other tanks being knocked all around, but there was something special about this tank.
This tank in particular was always kind of a meeting spot, so, you know, as you go through life, you sort of lose touch with people, but one constant was if we're going to meet up in London, we would always start here.
I'll meet you at the tank. Do you know where the tank is? Yeah, what's that street again? Doesn't matter what the street is. It is Central Avenue, or it could be Richmond, or it could be Wellington, or it could be Dufferin. It's Victoria Park. But I'll meet you at the tank.
Those who would argue that any effort to preserve something like the Holy Roller amounts to a glorification of war haven't spoken to a veteran, haven't really taken the time to understand the importance of veterans in Canadian communities like London, haven't taken the time to learn about Canada's military past and the fact that democracy is absolutely dependent on the sacrifice made by veterans.
The Holy Roller is very important to the First Hussars. It is our symbol of the regiment. It's where we celebrate our promotions. It's where we go to remember, and it's where we read the names of our dead. And you can't get much more important than that.
As a former tank officer, for me to look at what's been going on with that vehicle and knowing the number of hours that were put on it, the crewmen who served in it, to me that this is not just a piece of metal that sits on a piece of concrete in a park. This is, when I touch that vehicle, I'm hearing the words, I'm seeing the stories. Men, women, they went to war in this. They put everything they had on the line. So for me, this is not just a green vehicle. This is part of the life story of tens, if not hundreds of people. And that's what's really important.
Good job, guys. Good job. Good job. Good job. Thanks a lot. Great job.
Sergeant James Malcolm Bailey, Sergeant Lawrence Bernesh, Sergeant John Buller, Sergeant Lewis John Campbell, Sergeant Conrad Doherty, Sergeant Arthur Frederick Moore, Sergeant Wesley R. McKeith,
Trooper Frederick Charles Davenport, Trooper John Donald Dumont, Trooper Joseph Eisenbraun, Trooper William Fredchuk, Trooper Edward George Flanagan, Trooper Kenneth Gordon Fleming, Trooper Omar Lucci Gautier. Lest we forget.
Thank you all for attending this historic parade. 150 years of service, 78 years since that tank, hundreds of others, tens of thousands of Canadian soldiers aboard those ships, ready for an uncertain future on D-Day. The
Victoria Park is a gathering place, probably the main gathering place in our community, and has been for decades. When people have an opinion to express for a cause, against, whatever it might be, they come here and do it. All of this is testament to the contributions, to the sacrifices of veterans from time immemorial, and to the First Hussars, such a storied regiment, going back to 1856, who have found a way time and again to contribute to our democracy. There's nothing inevitable, nothing given about peace and democracy. It has to be defended, and we rely on our men and women who do that. Regiments across the country and in this city, and today we pay tribute to the First Hussars, we pay tribute to D-Day, pay tribute to those who laid down their lives.
We as Londoners will forever remember the sacrifices made by the First Hussars and by all Canadian veterans in the service of our country and in the protection of our freedom. Because the First Hussars are the history of London, Ontario, and you make us so very proud. We were proud today to lay a wreath at City Hall prior to this service, where we honor those who made the ultimate sacrifice. We honor those who were wounded. We honor all who participated and shared.
So when we say, lest we forget, we mean it, and it's forever with us that this Canadian sacrifice that you made in the Second World War and the First World War allowed us to become and prosper the country that we are today, Belgium, the continent that we are today.
Today, as we rededicate the Holy Roller, and we remember all of those who served in the First Hussars, it is truly, truly humbling.
Holy Roller represents the most tangible connection between this community and the tremendous sacrifice of our soldiers, our veterans, and their families. In many ways, it is itself an old soldier and a veteran, and among the last still standing from the Great War.
When you look closely at the Holy Roller and you see the scars of combat, and you know that this tank faced evil, it faced adversity, and it succeeded. It protected its soldiers, and it brought them home safe and sound.
They say an old soldier never dies. They simply fade away. And just a year ago, this old soldier was at risk of fading away. However, thanks to the tremendous generosity of this community, this tank, our tank, stands proud and confident once again, ready to face the years ahead as a visual reminder of this community's commitment to serving its country and our fellows around the world.
Remembrance is always active. It requires energy and enthusiasm and a community spirit that can never be properly expressed in words. This is a testament to what London is.
This is an incredible piece of Canadian heritage and history and London's history. And to have lost it because of exposure to the elements and to the environment would have been a damn shame. But it didn't happen because of you.
To my fellow Hussars on parade, you look magnificent. And I promise you that in 10, 15, or 25 years, you will look back on this day with pride. And you will remember that you were on this parade. Well done to you, to the soldiers supporting the parade, and on training across this country. You are equally magnificent, and your commitment to service is the living embodiment of everything Holy Roller stands for.
Connect with us by visiting our website or email us at comments@rogerstv.com.
Hi, I'm Kathleen from Hiking with Kathleen. Please join me this season where I bring you on my great adventures of hiking, paddling, and camping. And I bring you up close to wildlife as I see them on my hikes.
I never thought I'd know that feeling. To be in love. Because for us, it was a crime. Someone had to respond to the tabloids, so I wrote letters, challenging every misconception about homosexuality. 9 homes, 7 dogs, 47 years together, and still not spouses under the law. So we took our fight to the Supreme Court.
Jim Egan and Jack Nesbitt await a verdict on their fight for spousal rights.
Hello. We lost our case, but we made a difference.
As a result of Jim Egan's case, the Supreme Court ruled that sexual orientation is protected under the Charter of Rights, a landmark victory for the LGBTQ2 community.
Watching Rogers TV.
It's closing time, and you stayed out longer than you planned. So now you can't drive, and the buses have stopped running. You could always call your girlfriend. Or maybe your roommate? What about your best friend? You could just dial 1-888 Taxi Guy or use the Taxi Guy app. The call and the app are free, and they both connect you to a local cab company to bring you home safely. Visit arrivealive.org to find out more. Arrive Alive, drive sober.
Rogers TV London is proud to present Live from Quiet Earth live concert series. Tune in weekly when we present some of the best bands and musicians from our community performing live at Quiet Earth, a unique concert and event venue. Live from Quiet Earth is a production of Brent Jones and the Digital Creative Arts Centre at BGC London in association with the Forest City London Music Awards and Rogers TV London.
My dad was a railway porter. It was just about the only job a black man could get. But he had big plans for us. Music would be our ticket out of poverty. I knew we couldn't afford that piano, so I practiced twice as hard.
Nice, Daisy. Okay, Oscar, let's hear it.
Turns out, I wasn't half bad. Then I found jazz, or it found me. It wasn't all easy, though. I faced a lot of hate, but I found my stage. They call me the man with 4 hands. Well, I don't know about that, but let's see how far this ticket takes me.
From Montreal to Carnegie Hall and far beyond, Oscar Peterson became one of the most recorded and celebrated jazz musicians of all time.
After a night out with your friends, there's always options for getting home safely. You could call your BFF, your mom or dad, whoever you can count on for a safe ride home. You could call your favorite cab company or 1-888 Taxi Guy, or you could use the Arrive Alive smartphone app to help you choose your ride. Be it a friend, transit, or taxi, Getting home safely is app easy. Now available for iOS and Android devices. Visit arrivealive.org to find out more. Arrive Alive. Drive sober.
You start